Oh, hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
Oh, wait, this is Dan from Ag, by the way.
And that's Dan from business.
The taller, more handsome Dan.
The shorter, smarter Dan.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the voice of the Mustangs.
Indeed it is.
Can you give us a sample?
That's good for a Mustang. First down. Which we're really good at.
He actually has a name, though, doesn't he?
Yeah. Will you tell our viewers who you are today?
Indeed I do. Heath Weber. I am Dean of the School of Visual and Performing Arts here at Morningside.
We invited Dean because he's got some... Dean.
You can call me that.
I can't even cut it.
Dean Weber.
We invited Heath, the Dean, because he's got some cool stuff to share. But first, I'm hungry.
You know, it was my day to bring the cookie. And for those of you that didn't see episode 1...
Dude, where's your microphone?
It's right here.
Okay.
It's close.
I can hold it.
You want? Okay. So those of you that missed day 1 or episode 1, we're doing the one cookie, one bite, one word to describe your experience eating said cookie. So last week Dan opened with like the classic Nutter Butter, and I learned something about my cookie enjoyability that I'm not necessarily a big chocolate fan. You ready to try one?
Yes.
Is it like this big surprise like you made me go through, or are you just going to try
not?
one? Okay, Dean Weber, you got to try yourself a cookie.
Dude. Yes. Yeah.
You got to try one.
Oh, yeah.
And for those of you not familiar, we've got your, well, I can't give you my one word, but we're going to try the cookie.
Okay. You know what my one word is? Nostalgia.
Oh, that was my word.
Sorry. We can share.
Timeless. They don't change, and everybody has had one of these in your household somewhere.
What are they really called? I don't even remember.
I always called them
Wafer cookies.
Wafer cookies, okay.
Yep. I know this. This is why it's nostalgia for me. My only other job beyond education has been working at a store in Sioux Falls, South Dakota called Zanbro's Variety. And we had a soda fountain in the back. And I made malts and sodas and the whole 9 yards.
Stick these in the malt?
And these were always a thing. And I loved having to replenish the wafer cookies.
That is awesome.
Because I always ended up eating about 10 wafer cookies. So
that's like a dream job.
Oh, it was so great.
Yeah.
It was my favorite thing about growing up. So 14 years old until, I even worked at Zambro's when I lived in Sioux City teaching at East High School.
Wow.
I drive up and work on Sundays. It's the most special place to me. And I can toss an ice cream scoop over my head and catch it behind my back.
We can share the word nostalgia.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah.
Timeless nostalgia.
Yeah, I like timeless
Again,
too.
everybody had the sugar wafer experience at some point in your life.
We still buy them. My wife loves these things. So do I.
I can mow through a bunch of them. That's the
Do you
problem.
know what these things are really good for? Stress relief. Like today, I'm sitting at my computer and I'm banging out this project. I'm into it, right? And right at the end, I kept getting this error message on my computer, and I'm like, "Give me a break!" And then all of a sudden, I got nothing but Kit Kat ads on my computer.
Nice.
This would have been nice.
It definitely would have been good to have.
Yeah.
Like a Kit Kat, you can also eat them in layers,
Oh,
which I
yeah.
appreciate. You can break them apart. You can break them in half.
I was being kind. To me, these are actually one bite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it in 2.
So, what's your flavor? Vanilla or strawberry?
Strawberry.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yep. We had chocolate ones at Zambro's. Those are my favorites.
Okay.
Here's a really delightful soda fountain trick, is to take a chocolate wafer, put a little bit of hot fudge on it, some chopped peanuts, and some whipped cream. It was like a sundae. It was great.
That's awesome.
That was one of our favorite things.
I'm really hungry. Man.
We got to stop talking about
Yeah.
cookies. Heath, why don't you tell us a little bit about what Epley looks like in terms of if your building is as busy as our building. Tell us how the semester started for you. Tell us about some of the exciting things we've offering for our students, both on and off the field and around campus.
It has been a wildly exciting year for us. Epley, I think, is one of the coolest buildings on campus. It's the most beautiful, in my humble opinion. Beautiful atrium in the front, but we are boasting our largest music major class ever.
Wow.
So 26 music education or music majors. We have an enormous choir, an enormous band. They are singing and playing incredibly well. I had to find new chairs for classrooms. We didn't have enough chairs. That's a first for me.
We can relate.
Yes, it's just been wildly exciting for us. I was listening to the choir last week, and I said to the choir director, "Boy, we are a week in, and they are good." And he got this grin on his face that I've only seen a couple times, and he said, "Yeah, it's going to be a good year."
I need to share this. I'm going to jump in because one of the things that I always tell prospective students is, we're kind of known for our sports, which is great, but our band and our choir are almost nationally, if not world renowned, right? We have a really good fine arts department here.
And congratulations.
Yeah, and in no short part because of Heath. But I really want to know, I'm glad you shared that with us. I really want to know about this new Class Cup thing. We've heard a lot about it, and can you tell us what this entails?
I sure can. So we're super excited because it offers our students an opportunity to not only get to know each other, but to get to know campus and to get to know other activities and to get to know the city pretty well. So it involves teams of 10 to 12, and those students compete for a number of events. They can compete in the Class Cup Olympics, which last week consisted of a giant lifesaver pass, a water bucket challenge where they had to plug holes and add water, and then a 3-legged race. And then students had the opportunity to do some tie-dyeing of t-shirts and all sorts of fun things. And then they had a city challenge, and that city challenge was that they had to go take a photo at the Sioux City riverfront, which has just been recently redone. Cool. So they get to see a little bit of the city, which is pretty cool. This coming weekend, we have our first Pack the Stands event. That's part of the Class Cup. So teams go to the Pack the Stands event. They take a photo at the event. They get points for that. This is Morningside versus Briar Cliff, the battle for the saddle. And I am confident that the Mustangs are going to end up on top. And so then students get to do a number of those Pack the Stands events. Pack the Stands events are not limited to athletic events. There will be Pack the Stands events for theater events, Pack the Stands events for at our homecoming concert on October 3rd as well. And then those city challenges, of course, are ranging anywhere from the riverfront to Art Splash to the farmers market. So we're giving kids an opportunity to see the city. They compete for a number of different points, and then at the end we will give a giant trophy to one class of students. Right now the freshmen are in the lead.
Huh.
And then
and it is giant. It's almost as
it
tall
is.
as Dan.
Yeah,
it is big.
It is. And then
I don't want to interrupt you, but I have to tell you this. The only thing I can think of right now is that I'm imagining me and you doing a 3-legged race.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine?
I would love that.
I know.
I would love that.
It's like last week's sweet corn eating contest
Yes.
conversation.
Yes. Sorry.
No, so that's Class Cup. They are also competing. The winning team will each get. We have $600 in gift certificates to Shields to give away. So each member of the 12-member team will get a $50 gift card to
That's
Shields.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Dan, I want to point this out because you mentioned Briarcliff. Now, I'm sporting this shirt today because it is rivalry week, and I know you're an Iowa State guy. I didn't wear my Morningside gear today because I learned from some of my football students that we are averaging, the average margin of victory is over 50.
Indeed, it is.
It's not that I'm not supporting my Mustangs. They don't need my support as much as my Hawkeyes do.
Your Hawkeyes need all the help they can
do.
get this weekend.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that.
Yep.
It's been a while since the Cyclones have won.
Yeah.
At home, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll hopefully we get the win this week.
And it's a rivalry now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can't have a rivalry where one team wins all the time.
Yep. You're right. Hey.
Okay,
Very
so
true.
in our efforts to keep this short, because I could listen to this guy talk,
Oh,
the
yeah.
voice, right? Is we're gonna leave every week with a word of wisdom, right?
Definitely.
And Heath has a word of wisdom too for us. So you want to start?
My word of wisdom is be nice to each other.
My word of wisdom is remember that every day is a great day to be a Mustang.
And I'm gonna leave you with stay within yourself.
See you next week. Wait.
I'll see you on the ag side of campus.
And I'll see you on the business side.
See you next week.
See ya.
I didn't even